All right, let's look at an example of a coordinate proof. Let's prove that the diagonal of a parallelogram bisect each other. All right, so without loss of generality, we can put the two vertices of the parallelogram on the x-axis and one of the vertex on the y-axis, so which can look like this, right? So parallelogram A, B, C, D. So A has a coordinate A comma 0, and B has a coordinate B comma 0. C has a coordinate the B minus A comma C, and D has a coordinate 0 comma C. That will form this parallelogram here. All right, and what we want to show is that the diagonals, all right, so maybe I should put the S here. So diagonals, which is AC, which is this guy right here, and BD, which is this guy here, right? So we have to show that this guy is the midpoint of both diagonals, right? That's what we want to show, right? So our strategy or approach to this would be if we can find the midpoint of AC, right? The midpoint of a segment BD separately, and if we can show that those two midpoints are actually the same point, then we could establish that these guys bisect each other. All right, so let's do that. So we want to show that, let's see, AC and segment BD bisect each other, right? So let's find the midpoint. So let's find the midpoint of diagonal AC, right? Midpoint of AC can be found. Midpoint is just the average of the x coordinates and average of the y coordinates. So A has a coordinate A, x coordinate A, and C has a B minus A. So it's A plus B minus A divided by 2 because we have to take the average. All right, then you have a 0 plus C over 2. Right, which simplifies to A cancel out. So you're going to have simply B over 2 comma C over 2. Right, how about the midpoint of diagonal BD? Right, so B plus, and D has 0 as an x coordinate. So we have that. And 0 plus D has a coordinate C there, right, which gives you B over 2 comma C over 2 again. Since these guys matches, so we know that therefore AC bisects BD. I mean, oh, maybe I should write AC and BD bisect each other. Then we're done, right? So this is a coordinate proof, and we can actually prove this quite easily. All you really have to do is use the coordinate to show that the midpoint of AC coincides with midpoint of segment BD. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.